At some point in your life, you need to separate yourself from the crowd, from activities, from your daily routine. Look for a quiet place where your mind begins to open up to ideas, to different thoughts, to different things that will begin to shape your life and make you more productive, to stay focused, to stay productive, and to... Hello, my name is Ukorebi Essien. The power of the secret place and the law of scarcity. You see, most times we have long queues in our filling stations. And when we have long queues in our filling station for people to buy petroleum products, and the price becomes very high. So the price is hiked and the value has become high and all that. So people struggle to have PMS in their gallons, in their tanks, their vehicle tanks and all that. Why? Because of scarcity. Because it becomes a rare commodity at that point in time. Same way in life, when you make yourself scarce, when you make yourself less available, people tend to place value on you. But if you are readily available, if you are always there and people see you very often, very frequent, they tend to place to make your value look so common. And the truth of the matter is, for you to have to achieve much in life, you don't need to be everywhere at every given point in time. You don't need to be very visible and everywhere. Every Tom, Dick, and Harry calls you, and you're in charge. You have the attention of everybody. At that point in time, you will not have special time for yourself. Your creativity will not be harnessed. Now, if you look at the way man is built by God to be a creative being. And in your place of creativity, you need a quiet place. You need to be alone. You need to be silent, and you need a very secret place for you to release that creativity inside of you. Let's look at the Bible, for instance. There are many men who separated themselves, and it was at the point of separation, at that their secret place, that was when they had encounters that changed their lives. And I want all you also to apply this in your life, that at some point in your life, you need to separate yourself from the crowd. You need to separate yourself from activities. You need to separate yourself from your daily routine and look for a secret place. Look for a quiet place where you need to sit down and begin to bring out the creativity inside of you. It is at this point of your life that you see that your mind begins to open up to ideas. Your mind begins to open up to different thoughts, to different things that will begin to shape your life and make you more productive. And you see that your productivity will be high. And at this point of your separation, at this point of you carving out a time for yourself, people will be wondering, where has he gone to? Where is he? That is your point of scarcity. That is your point of silence. That is your point of incubation. And at this period of your life, you see that you come out with something new that the world will admire, something that will actually not just change your life, but change the world. You need a quiet time. You need a quiet place. You need to be separate. You need to be scarce. And today I'm urging you to stay focused, to stay productive, and to stay silent at some point in time. You see, the mother hen, when the mother hen wants to hatch, it incubates on the egg for 3 whole weeks, 21 days. It doesn't make noise. At that period of incubation, you don't need noise, and you won't even know that the mother hen is there, silently incubating, releasing heat, releasing a lot of energy, and a lot of things happens at that period, at that time of incubation. And at that time of incubation, it's not the time of noise making. It's not the time of perambulating up and down. It's not when people begin to see you. It's when you begin to communicate with your inner spirit. You begin to communicate with your mind. At that point in time, a lot of energies are released. A lot of things comes out, and your mind begins to work. And at the end of the day, you come out with something the world will reckon with. You need time to separate yourself. You need time to be alone. Thank you, and I'll see you in my next video. My name is Ukorebi Essien. Thank you.